Hey guys, it's Derek White with the Ambit Gift. Lisa, last week you were closing the meeting out and you did something that was very powerful. You told a story about when Coach was bringing you into the business, and he sat in your kitchen and he said, you know, where do you want to be in 5 years? And it just hit me very powerful, you know, that question. And it might be a good question that you might want to start asking, you know, your brand new MCs. So will you kind of elaborate what you told us the other day? It was really good.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks, Derek. I love that question because before I got started in my Ambit Energy business 8 years ago, I had never been asked that before. My husband, Chris, is in full-time ministry. I had worked some odds and ends, kind of part-time jobs from home, being a stay-at-home mom. And, you know, when you work for another company or organization, you often are spending your time thinking about where that organization is going to be in 5 years, right? Where your company is, where your business is going to be. But I had never been asked personally, where do you want to be in 5 years? And what I realized when I started thinking about that more deeply, as we looked at the Ambit opportunity, and my husband and I saw it immediately, and we said yes, and we got started, and we just started pondering that question over and over again. And what I realized is that I had suppressed goals and dreams for so long because I didn't think that I would ever have any type of vehicle that would help me reach them. And so when we were asked the question, where do you want to be in 5 years? And I've heard that many times through the last 8 years, it is such a thought-provoking question. It causes you to dig deep into your soul and really think about, if I could design the life that I really want to live, and I could be spending my time doing anything, say in about 5 years from now, what would it be? And so for the Ambit opportunity to come into our lives caused us to ask that question and consider it. And I would ask that you think about that as well. In 5 years, if you didn't have to worry about paying your bills, if your bills were taken care of, if your income was there, and you had all the time freedom that you wanted in your life, when you woke up in the mornings, what would you want to do that day? How would you want to spend your time? Where would you want to be living? What type of home would you like to live in? What type of location across the country or maybe the world? Would you like to travel more? Would you like to stay home more? Would you like to spend more time with the kids or grandkids? You see, when we have the time freedom and the financial freedom in our life, it opens up so many options that were not possible before. And so I love thinking about that question. My husband and I talk about it frequently. Where do we want to be in 5 years? You know, we have a new grandbaby now, so we want to spend time with that little grandbaby as much as we can, and she lives 7 hours from us. So the freedom and the monetary means to travel is very important to us, and it's becoming increasingly more and more important. Maybe you have a local charity or your church or an organization that you are passionate about, and you would love to wake up every day and go to work, volunteer for that group or organization. Or you'd like to write big plump checks to the youth mission trip at your church so that they could go on their mission trip without having to worry about funds and raising money. There's so many options that open up when you think about that question. See, I believe that we were all designed and created with a bigger, deeper purpose in life, a greater purpose. Not to say that what each of us is doing right now isn't important. It is. I was a stay-at-home mom for 16 years. I loved raising my children. But I knew along the way there was something greater that God had prepared for me to do. And I just needed to figure out what it was. So when Ambit came along, that opportunity allowed me to dream again. It allowed me to really think about, if I could do anything I wanted to do, what would it be? If I could travel to some of the places around the world that I've always dreamed of, where would that be? And so those are the kinds of questions that this opportunity allows you to think about again. And it really helps you begin to live life with purpose, with intentionality, with passion again, with excitement, because you know that now you have a path, now you have a vehicle to get from where you are now to where you want to be in 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, whatever that number of years is down the road for you. You have a vehicle with Ambit Energy to get you there.
Lisa, I know exactly where you are because I see pictures all the time with your toes in the sand at some beach somewhere. So you know,
I'm guilty, I admit.
Yeah. So build your time freedom, and you know, you put the effort in this business, and you can buy back your time. You don't have to trade your time for money. You can trade your time for yourself and your family, and it truly can help your business grow. Hey guys, we would like it if you would please subscribe to the Ambit Gift. Hit the little bell notification. That lets you know anytime we put out new content. We're going to try to keep bringing you great leaders like Lisa in this business. We know lots of leaders that can truly help your business grow. Hey, please subscribe. Leave us some comments down below. Appreciate you watching the Ambit Gift. Thank you for watching.